3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, teacher. Today we are going to present the APE number 2 of lesson planning, that is three-step activity in teaching process. So this APE is about some articles, and we are going to present the article. So the article number 1 is three-step model for designing initial second line based foreign language learning activities. So this article is about that with the use of three-step activity in teaching process, we can improve and develop the different skills on the students. Also, the authors of this article said that we have to focus on assessment and also in formative and summative assessment, because with the formative assessment, the teacher makes sure that the students learn during the whole lesson, and with the summative assessment, the teacher realized that the students acquire the knowledge. Also, in this article, they say to the teachers that teachers must find different methodologies in order to manage the whole class. Because a good behavior in the classroom is very important, and we have to look forward different methodologies and strategies for that. And in planning presentation and planning, we have that is very important, because with the lesson plan, we try to develop the different skills in the students, and with that, we can develop the ability in the foreign language, that in this case was English. Some important things about this article is that also they use different tools in order to produce, and also in order that the students acquire the critical thinking and use that in the real life.
Okay, the following article is about a three-step approach to teaching logic models, according to Ralph Ranger and Alison Tipcomb. They tell us that the development of a logic model is an essential first step in the evaluation of programs, and that's there is a little orientation towards students. For this, they have developed a three-step approach, beginning with developing the visual representation of the underlying relational, and the next step is ensures program activities address antecedent conditions, while the step 3 focuses on measurement issues representing indicators and the objectives of the results that are included in the next.
We can see the Article 3, that is International Faculty Perspectives of Organization and Culture and Management, a three-step action plan. According to Green and Garcia, 2007, the present study explores the organization and culture and managed practices. So we can see the first step of planning and preparation, that is consistent, concerned about the changes, and also we need to keep in mind the conservative aim, that is key for culture, beliefs, values, and respects. And also we have the key the learner's ability. We can develop the learner's skills, leadership skills, and also problem-solving skills. But we need to keep in mind that the same lesson that we are going to teach is in a different context, and also we are going to see a different outcome. And finally, we can see the input and the output would be the summative and the assessment, and that's it for the leadership skills in the learners. Next.
Okay, now we have the article number 4. Here we have a three steps for gaining access to general education curriculum for learners with disabilities. In this part, we have to Margaret King Sears. She's the author, and she, according to her, this three-step process, it's for helping teacher to access to general education in their curriculum to disabilities with the students in the classroom. In this part, shows some suggestions that provides modification to create a good environment in the classroom, and some decision for students with disabilities that are more methodological with the students centered in the class. And as a result, we have that education setting being the less restrict environment to students have better developing according to their knowledge that they already acquired in the classroom. Next.
And finally, we have the fifth article about 3 steps to teaching abstract and critical writing. And according to Martha Jane Harris, scholarly writing skills do not develop automatically, and students struggle with the translation from writing good term papers to graduate level writing. And here, 3 step activity have an important role in teaching because throughout this, and the help of teacher in the 3 steps, planning and preparation, classroom management, and also assessment, evaluation, and review, students are going to acquire these skills effectively and use it with cognition and coherence. And also, if we address scholarly writing strategies and provide effective instruction to meet the students' learning needs and interests, it can be a win-win situation for both teachers and students. Thank you, teacher. That's all.